Does this sound like you? You hate training? It sucks? You dread it? Conversations with your buddies saying they love training, they love their sport, and the only word you can find is hatred? Then this video is for you. Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you're doing well. Today's a little bit different of a training video. I feel like a lot of people put, is a little hush hush. And that is the sucky part of training and if you hate your sport. There's a few different reasons why you could hate your sport, or just hate training. And the first one I want to talk about is you're training too hard. If you are failing your workouts, if you're failing multiple workouts a week, your FTP's put too high, you're having too much TSS a week, it's going to break you. It's going to feel like after a workout, you're feeling less fulfilled, and you should be feeling more fulfilled. If you are not seeing progress, those are all things that make you hate a sport because you're putting all this effort into training and progressing, and you're just getting worse, or you're not completing workouts. Now, the solution to this is either one, your FTP is too high, and two, you're training too much. You need recovery weeks, you're not recovering, maybe you're having back-to-back days, and that's affecting your performance and not allowing you to complete workouts. Completing workouts is extremely important for your mental aspect of training. If you hate working out, if you leave each workout defeated, you're going to burn out mentally before even your body can burn out physically. And really, if you're failing workouts, you're burning out physically. And I used to feel this a lot. My issue was not the workout and training too hard. It was just I didn't really feel like I had a purpose in the sport. And that is something you need to find. You need to have a purpose in the sport if that's, winning. I don't suggest you pick winning, but just seeing progress in the sport, having a main goal. Pick a goal that you want. For me, I'm trying to chase 4 watts per kilo. That's an insane goal. That's a large goal that I've set. And have races, benchmarks, to be able to measure your progress. Even if you're not a racing athlete or a competing athlete, then have an FTP test. I'm talking about cycling right now, but if we're talking about lifting, then hit a PR. Hit an ambitious PR, set an ambitious goal, and then set little tiny goals. I know this is so cliche, but it really does work, and it really worked for me. But then I hit another plateau in the winter when I'm on the stupid trainer, suffering for 3 hours. When you're in that base phase and you have nothing to do, and you're after a long season, and you have 3 hours on the stupid trainer, I was just being broken. I hated it. It was so boring. And one thing you need to be taking an off season. I didn't really take a super big off season. I had like 1 week of no riding. It was just like one ride, and then I just slowly built up. I suggest you take like 3 weeks of completely no riding. Do not switch to running or lifting. Just 3 weeks of literally nothing. Give your body a break. This will help you mentally in the season and physically in the season. Another thing is it's supposed to suck when we're talking about hard workouts. It's supposed to suck. The beginning of the workout is supposed to suck, and you need to embrace that. That first set is going to feel impossible, like you can't do it. Okay, that's normal. It's supposed to feel like that. Your body is warming up. And when you have this mindset that, the first one sucked and now this whole workout is going to suck, that's horrible. It's horrible for your mental aspect of that workout, and you're most likely not going to be able to complete it. It's not supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be hard, but it's important to have easy workouts and not have 100% hard workouts, because I feel like that's an issue a lot of people and a lot of athletes have, is their workouts are too hard. They're having too many hard workouts. And now we're going to talk about how to make the workout more enjoyable. So what I've done that is kind of controversial, and a lot of people think can make it worse or make it a lot better. For me, it is an absolute game changer. Is so like in the during the week, I normally have 2 hour interval sessions, Monday through Thursday, or it's like 2 hour rides. And the first 45 minutes, I will do nothing but stare at my stupid my whoosh or my Zwift, whatever it is, and I will just hit a flow state. You need to let yourself hit a flow state before you introduce, distractions. Like on the road, you hit a flow state. You guys know what I'm talking about, and you just kind of enjoy it, and you just kind of normally like happens on your long zone 2 rides, and you're just kind of like there, and it's like a flow state. And you will hit that on a trainer. It's just very hard to hit that because you're so present within the workout because you're constantly being reminded that you're on a bike because either you're looking at a screen that's telling you the workout you're doing or you're looking at yourself doing the exercise. But it's good to have for I do 45 minutes or a little over half of the workout, so like an hour, 45 minutes for a 2 hour workout, and then you can introduce distractions. After you hit that flow state, a lot of times I don't even want to listen to music. I'm just enjoying the workout. And one thing I've also really found help is actually use the communication on the app. Like, you know how there's like a chat in my whoosh? There's a chat in Zwift. I don't know if there's a chat in Zwift, but for sure is in my whoosh. And I would just say like hi. They won't be a deep conversation. It would just be like a hi and just seeing other people training as well and like competing against other people. You know how it's like says how far you are from somebody or how far somebody else is back, and just like focusing on that when you're in a really hard interval, like a 15 minutes at threshold. That's really hard on a trainer and very mentally hard on a trainer and physically hard on a trainer. I just find that really really nice to do. Another thing that really helps in those long intervals is cadence. Change your cadence. Give yourself something to do like every minute. Like this minute, I'm going to try to hold 80 RPMs. The next minute, I'm going to try to hold 95 RPMs. And it's just making you do something and interacting with the app and not just completing the workout really helps me. That really, honestly, that's normally enough for me. But for those long rides, those zone 2 rides, if they're like 3 hours long, whatever it is, music, obviously music is a big thing. Some people like using like earbuds. I definitely like just blasting it. Normally my rides are in the morning, so I can't do that. So I just use earbuds, but I definitely recommend blasting the music. It just gets you more into the music. Not don't put it like in your ear, I mean. Like don't blast it in your ear, but like have it on the TV or on a speaker. Something like that, and I find that really helps. Like just you can be very involved in the music, that makes sense. If you don't pick up on what I'm saying, you need to be involved. You need to be present, not just with the workout, but just that you're there. This is fun. You're supposed to be doing this. This is the purpose, and that really works for me. Some people, if you're lucky enough to like put an Xbox or a Wii, like down where your training setup is. Some people don't have TVs, and that's perfectly fine. Most people don't have TVs down in their workout room. I'm very fortunate to have two. You see in the background, pretty luxurious, and I normally only use one if I'm being honest. Um, but if you can like hook up an Xbox or a Wii or a PlayStation, I don't. I don't really. We're not really a gaming family. We have a VR, but I don't know. Comment down below if you want to see that video. Playing VR during a workout. That'd be pretty cool video. Cool video. I'd like to see how that works. But that's like a game changer for a lot of people. Like play Madden. Well, your 3 hour endurance, play some Fortnite. I think I think that could definitely be a game changer for a lot of people. It gives you something to do while you're on the bike. And again, if you are doing that, hit the flow state first. If you're doing a 3 hour ride, do your first hour, hour and a half, raw dogging it. Now, if you're like 45 minutes into the workout and you're like, I can't do this anymore, I'm literally gonna quit. Like, I just can't do this anymore. then you can incorporate a distraction before the time, but be honest with yourself. Don't just say that, right? Don't lie to yourself. You're cutting yourself short. It's supposed to suck. It's not supposed to be something super easy. You're an athlete. You're supposed to be pushing yourself. Like, that's the point. Another thing that I really struggled with for years, with every aspect of my life, of school, of workouts, of sports, of wrestling, and that is perfectionism. Not every workout needs to be perfect. You maybe your last interval you can't complete, so you knock it down like 5 watts, 10 watts. That is 100% okay, especially if you're on a trainer. It's insane how people feel like they failed a workout, and it's like such a failure workout. It wasn't even worth working out because they adjusted the watts or did one less interval. Like, it's fine. You're getting on the bike and training. You're not training for the world tour, okay? Make it fun. It doesn't need to be horrible. Another thing I'm gonna say is train with friends. Oh, I said it. Especially for lifting. A lot of people are in the lifting community. A lot of people want to lift. Cycling, I mean, it can be a little bit different. Especially if you're in a racing series, maybe, building some relationships and then training on Zwift outside of the race season. Definitely something I've seen people do. I've seen people FaceTime a friend while they do it. Obviously, that's more like your zone 2 rides, just because if you're on a really hard workout, then, I mean, but you can suffer with them, and that really helps people accept the pain and enjoy the pain almost. I don't think I'd ever say that. Enjoy the pain of a workout. But yeah, running. A lot of people want to get into running. Lose some weight. Get your friends into that. I know it can be hard, but surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people you want to be like. People you want to, you know, turn into, because you will turn into the people that you're around. That's pretty much done with this video. If you are, I really hope this helped you. I know a lot of people struggle with training and hating their sport, if that's wrestling, track, football, mountain biking, just cycling, running, softball, anything like that. Bottom line, make it fun and have a purpose for your sport. Have a purpose for every training session. I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below any videos you wanna see. If you wanna see me playing VR while I'm cycling, comment down below that. Make sure you give this video a like if you like this video. It's good to see that you guys like these videos. And subscribe if you like this video. Maybe if you want to see me play VR on the bike. Until the next video, work hard.